today we're going to talk about clinical trial sponsors and about a critical segment in the population, LGBTQ community. Now, I know the current climate, with the change in the administration, the FDA's diversity action plans, the DAPs, have been deprioritized. Certain LGBTQ requirements were even withdrawn. Now, you might be tempted to think this is a problem for later. Here's the reality. LGBTQ individuals are your end users, with Gen Z identifying as much as 20% as LGBTQ. Ignoring this community means you're essentially excluding yourself from 1/5 of your future market. At the Kulkarni Law Firm, we help you think 5 to 10 years ahead. Fact is that career scientists at the FDA, the deep state if you will, they aren't going anywhere. If you submit a study years from now that lacks representative data, you risk massive costs and unavoidable delays. Why move your own finish line when you can plan for this up front and you can actually be proactive about this? Furthermore, when a drug approval hangs by a thread, you want the most organized advocates in your corner. LGBTQ communities are actually exceptionally well at being organized. This can be the difference between a yes and a no from the FDA.
Enjoying our content? We'd love to hear more. Please like, comment, share, and find more.
This is about better science. If you want to ask the right questions about hormones or biology, you're missing critical safety data, like the increased risk of blood clots. For patients on estrogen, for example, inclusion also drives retention. If your clinical study site doesn't know how to respectfully engage, if they use the wrong pronouns, if they make exclusionary assumptions, your participants leave. And with that, your customers leave. That is lost data and a failed strategy. So pause in federal mandates is actually your opportunity to re-strategize, to build a bigger funnel. At the Kulkarni Law Firm, we focus on FDA regulatory law and compliance. We ensure that your research is both scientifically rigorous and future-proof. Don't just meet the minimum, lead the field. If you found this insight to be valuable, please subscribe to Darshan Talk for more deep dives. For legal guidance on your clinical trial strategy, visit us at kulkarnilawfirm.com. Thanks for listening. Call, click, or email.